You don't feel emotions, you store them. Every fear, every disappointment, every heartache, every frustration that doesn't get processed has the potential to store in the body. And over time, that stored emotional burden can show up as fatigue, cravings, weight gain, inflammation, brain fog, and a body that feels like it's working against you. The truth is, your metabolism isn't just influenced by what you eat, it's influenced by the energy you carry. And that's why I'm really excited to share MetaPWR with you today. So many people think that weight management is about calories and exercise, but your body is far more intelligent than that. Your metabolism is influenced by how you sleep, what you think, your movement, your nutrition, how you manage stress, and how your body is able to use energy. So, as we learn tonight about MetaPWR, I want you to listen for the places where your body is asking for support. Because when you understand the root cause, then you can create different results. So, let's create some different results. Now, as we look at our MetaPWR oil, I do want to take a moment to tell you about essential oils and frequency. So, essential oils are the lifeblood of the plant. They are what keep the plant healthy and free from disease. Similarly, essential oils can help you at the physical and emotional level to live in your optimal health. So, essential oils make up the gap between what you do feel and what you want to feel. When you inhale, apply, or internally use that oil, you are able to shift your physical state as well as your emotional state. You see, essential oils are vibrational medicine, they are frequency. Your feelings are frequency, and so essential oils can help you to shift your feelings and your frequency. Now, at a deeper level, essential oils can help you to loosen and release any subconscious or unconscious beliefs that you've held within your body that are keeping you stuck doing the same thing and getting the same results. Using essential oils can help to loosen those beliefs, can help you to change your thoughts, your feelings, your habits, and your actions so that you can make change and progress in your life. And my favorite piece of the essential oils is how they help you to shift into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So even if you're not already at your goal, through the use of MetaPWR, you will be making significant progress toward optimal physical and emotional health. And as you do that, you are switching on the limbic brain, the seat of your emotions, and you are able to feel better as you embrace this journey toward greater health. So, who am I? My name is Jen. I'm a wife and mom, professional educator, fitness professional, and I'm an emotion and essential oils expert. I am not a doctor, so please do see a doctor if you are needing medical advice. And I do also want to say essential oils can absolutely support your physical and emotional body, but they do not treat, prevent, or cure diseases. So please do see your medical doctor for that. Now, MetaPWR can help you to live your most powerful life.
Here's what I think is really cool about these products. They will support every person in going to their next level.
Throughout life, we're all going to face different challenges and struggles. And for me, what I realized that when life was hard, when I was struggling, I would go to food to comfort me. And the difference for me that I've realized is that I'm not going to the chocolates. I'm not going to the pizza.
I found that when I do have those cravings, just chewing the gum or grabbing a couple of beadlets completely takes that away. And it's even gotten to a point where things that I normally would enjoy are almost too sweet for me now. It's like my body has just realize that we don't need that level of sugar intake.
Even if you don't know what changes you want to make within your health, these tools are going to help your body go there.
One of the things I've loved about this experience has been the quicker recovery after exercise. I've noticed after lifting or running that I recover much quicker, and I've really felt a lot stronger in the gym. Exercise just feels easier, and I feel ready for it. And I don't need as a long of a recovery time, so I'm able to go back a lot sooner.
With MetaPWR, I have so much energy. I sleep so great. My body is listening and moving in ways that it hasn't in years.
I got the products during my trip that I take every summer out to see my family. We were staying up late playing night games with my family the night before at our family reunion and all of this stuff. And that whole next day on my drive home, I didn't have to stop and get any caffeine to help stay awake. Like I just felt this sustained energy throughout that whole day when normally that would have knocked me out.
I'm so much happier during the day because I feel rested. I feel like my brain is actually functioning the way it's supposed to, and I can think clearly.
My sugar cravings are down, and so I am enjoying food better, like real good food. And I literally feel young. I can't even put an age on it. I just feel young.
So, my friends, if you were wanting to feel younger longer, I would absolutely encourage you to embrace the doTERRA foundational wellness products as well as our MetaPWR system. This is the entire complete system. I'm not going to go into all of the system today, but what I will tell you is that I have this class linked in the description so you can check it out there. And if you can't find it, reach out to me at feelgoodagainwithjen@yahoo.com and I will get you set up with all the information that you desire. Now, the physical benefits of the MetaPWR oil. So, this is our metabolic blend, and it is helpful for weight loss, obesity, and those of us who have said, I have a slow metabolism, cellulite, too much tiredness, eating disorders, appetite, craving, lymphatic support, and it helps to stimulate the metabolism. It's also great for congestions and colds, and I would say that it will help to boost your immune system as well. Now, surprisingly, this can be very helpful for UTI support, blood sugar balance, detox and cleansing. It is a digestive stimulant and it helps to calm as well as cleanse the system. It can be helpful with high blood pressure, gallbladder issues, inflammation issues, and it can reduce the cravings and help to balance blood sugar, which is important for a significant number of people. Now, I do want to say at this point, 7% of the population has optimal metabolic health. That means that 93% of the population has a metabolism that is less than ideal. That is a problem. So it speaks to our need to strengthen our metabolic health, which will in turn so just FYI, that 93% of people, what that means is that 93% of people have either high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, or another challenge that I can't bring to top of mind, but I will be sure to put it in the class notes. All right, there are 3 different ways to use doTERRA essential oils. You can use them aromatically, topically, and internally. I'm going to speak specifically to the MetaPWR metabolic blend for these 3 uses. First, aromatically. Now, if you are wanting to balance your blood sugar, have more energy, more mental clarity, and better appetite, you can put this in the diffuser. It will help you and it will help everyone around you. It will also cleanse the air and support the respiratory system. Now, you can also apply this topically. I like to apply it at night with a castor oil, and I make a little castor oil pack along with my Revitazine, and I put it over my midsection to help to release any trapped toxins within my cells and help my body to detox from whatever I was exposed to during the day. So using oils topically does help for localized benefits, and you do want to dilute with either castor oil, coconut oil, or your carrier oil of choice. You can use this oil internally, and I highly recommend it. So I keep my oil in a water bottle, and this stays in my water consistently during the day. Not only does it give me more energy, more mental clarity, better appetite, and a more stable blood sugar, but I also find that the taste of this blend helps to remind me that I'm doing something good for myself. The emotional benefits of MetaPWR. This is cleansing, spicy, and refreshing. Now, I will go ahead and read this description to you. You can find this in the Essential Emotions book. So, this slide and the two that follow this are from the Essential Emotions book. I have, um, so I may add in my 2 cents about this as well. So, MetaPWR addresses the underlying emotional patterns which contribute to a person's shape, size, and self perception. This blend helps to return individuals to emotional regulation and physical homeostasis. I will say your ability to regulate your emotions is a skill because we are exposed to chronic stress and we need to be able to regulate our emotions so that we can respond to life instead of reacting to life. Individuals in need of MetaPWR may have repeatedly set strict standards for themselves, and they believe that by controlling their bodies, they can force a result. Instead, this punitive withholding is a backlash from the body as it seeks to survive. The craving for certain food can become excessive, resulting in dramatic swings in diet, weight, and mood. This also leads to discouragement and feeling out of control as individuals berate themselves with criticism or self-hatred. MetaPWR can support individuals in releasing heavy emotions and self-blame, which contribute to physical and emotional pounds. Alternatively, individuals may be trapped in cycles of perpetually withholding nourishment because of a distorted self-image, which results in physical and emotional deprivation. This blend can help them return to loving, nurturing, and honoring their body, treating it with the respect it deserves. It also supports people in discovering feelings of self-worth that are not skewed by perfectionism or outside approval. So, as individuals learn to accept their body, they can more easily move toward its ideal expression. MetaPWR encourages individuals to rise above self-judgment by embracing the body's natural beauty and inherent value, regardless of weight or appearance. Now, my friends, I also want to say there is a beautiful property of the essential oils that I will share with you now. Simply just by reading the description of the essential oil, you can shift into a higher frequency, a better feeling about your body acceptance. And you can shift into the positive properties that MetaPWR offers of worthiness, self-acceptance, confidence, and embracing a body's individual beauty. So here are the suggestions from the Essential Emotions app. I will say that I have adjusted these a little bit to be more in alignment with what I know to be true about thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and emotions. So the oil suggestions that will also work well with MetaPWR are bergamot is the oil of self-confidence and beautiful to help you to feel as beautiful as you are. Now, I recommend using these to help to take you deeper into those feelings and the positive properties of confidence and self-worth that you would love to experience. So what you want to do is you want to either diffuse the oil or put a drop in your hands, rub your hands together, cup your hands over your nose and mouth, and deeply inhale. And you will inhale until you feel your body shift into relaxation. Then you'll ask yourself these questions. What false thoughts and beliefs do I have around my body and worthiness? What do I need to see differently? And what do I need to release? Now, my friend, you may also choose to write these in a journal and then just allow yourself subconscious mind to bring you the answers. And when you do have those answers, you think about them, you make a decision, and you choose a different thought, feeling, and action that is going to better serve you. Once you have made that shift in your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your actions, then you can also inhale and declare, I was born with intrinsic worth and value. I now release untrue, unkind thoughts about myself and my body. And close your eyes and visualize. See your heart, your mind, and your body releasing all of the unkind things that you said to yourself and about yourself. See yourself releasing and clearing space within yourself to receive love. So, my friends, let's look at the energetic benefits of MetaPWR. We're going to look at the single oils in this blend, grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon, to come up with how this oil can help you to shift your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, and your underlying beliefs that precede your actions. So, the oil of grapefruit releases the need to be right and helps and releases the desire to achieve unrealistic standards. It helps you to determine the more aligned path for success. Lemon is very efficient. Lemon makes your goals feel easier, helps you release procrastination. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Lemon says, no, let's do it today, and it won't take very long. Lemon increases the focus on the necessary task. Peppermint gives you the encouragement to get going and helps you to keep moving. Ginger helps you to release self-doubt, increases your willpower and your stamina. And cinnamon gives you that drive, that ambition, that passion and enthusiasm to go for that goal that you truly desire. So, when we pair the use of this oil topically, aromatically, or internally, along with new thoughts, new expectations, new intentions, and new actions, we multiply the effects of the essential oil. So, let's do that. Now, your intentions and your expectations are simply the place from which you are expecting results. And if you are going into this endeavor thinking this is never going to work, chances are it's never going to work. So we need to shift that. And the good news is just by smelling the oil, you can shift your feelings, you can shift your frequency. So these are the intentions and expectations that I suggest would be helpful. I intend to be mindful about my choices. I am making intentional, deliberate choices. I trust my body. Every day, in every way, I am getting healthier and healthier. I am embracing mindful, intuitive eating. I would also recommend, as a former personal trainer, that you focus on small, sustainable changes, because what I found is that small, sustainable changes lead to lasting and meaningful transformation. Now, once you've set your intentions and your expectations and you know that you're going to be successful, let's work with our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. So, the thoughts that we might want to cultivate as we embrace this journey are, my emotions are information, not instructions. We might need to pause and say, I don't need to fix this feeling with food. We might need to pause and say, I am choosing what truly nourishes me. So here's my action suggestion. As you embrace each new choice, I want you to pause. I want you to listen, and I want you to ask, what do I truly need right now? And what do I truly want right now? Because, my friends, weight loss, weight management is all about a decision. You decide that you are going to be healthy. To decide means to cut off. So you decide that you are going to be healthy and that there are no other options or possibilities. And from there, then you embrace each choice. So before each choice, align your intentions, your expectations, and your thoughts. Pause, listen, and ask, what do I truly need right now? And what do I truly want right now? Here's another reminder. Just like children, we all need a hug. So be kind, loving, and nurturing to yourself. You don't just feel emotions, you store them. And when you're willing to acknowledge them instead of feeding them, you create space for healing, freedom, and lasting transformation. Now, if you're ready to raise your vibe and change your life and you need some MetaPWR, I can help you to get essential oils. The link is in the comments. If you're needing a coach and a guide, I do wellness coaching, so please reach out to me at feelgoodagainwithjen@yahoo.com and I can help get you set up. If you love learning, I have an on-demand class library at my website, feelgoodagainwithjen.com. So remember, my friends, you don't just feel emotions, you store them. And your body remembers what your mind ignores. The good news is your body knows how to heal and how to restore and how to feel good again. You can create change when you have the right support. So I love MetaPWR and I love its ability to create energy and improve metabolic health and restore vitality from the inside out. So if you're ready to stop fighting your body and start working with it, I'd love to help. Light enters the life of the person who is willing to release what weighs them down. So, my friends, you don't feel emotions, you store them, but you don't have to carry them forever. And if you are ready to create different results, reach out to me about the MetaPWR system or my one-on-one coaching programs. I'd love to help. I hope you have an amazing day and thank you so much for joining me.